Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be following up from the video I made a while ago now of the 100k team, because it was a good video and honestly people have probably moved on from just making small 100k teams now to something bigger, to the millions basically, because FIFA has been out for a few months now, so obviously people are going to have bigger and better teams and more money to spend on them. So I'm starting this one a bit differently. I'm going right down the middle and forgetting the attack, forgetting the defense, and honestly the best player, actually, you know what, this one is the best player, the middle one, being Kante. Honestly, I used him for the first time, I think it was like a week, last week even, for Weekend League. Honestly, he's a lot better than what I expected. And then to match him up is De Bruyne on the right, because them two, they've somehow, like, my expectations of a midfielder were a lot different to how these two play. Like, somehow I always went, I need pace, and if they don't have pace, they're bad. But obviously these two are not really pace, it's more get the ball into the box, and well, Kante's is more defending, but De Bruyne is get into the box as quick as possible to whoever the striking three are, and then obviously score goals that way. And then on the left I have gone with Pogba, because who was I going to go for? I can't remember who I was going to go for, but it was like, oh, Alan. I was going to go with Alan and play two CDMs, one like more attacking midfielder, which would have been De Bruyne, but I went with two kind of attacking midfielders instead. So linking up to Pogba, well, they're all linking, is Sterling. So I was gonna go with Rashford, but the only thing with Rashford is he ain't as good as Sterling. Like, yeah, he's good for his price, but actually I'm pretty sure that Rashford did actually go up in price. Don't know why, but his stats ain't that good. Like, compared to Sterling, I'm pretty sure Sterling's stats are one better than Rashford's in every way. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they are. Maybe even more than one. But and then what a shocker in the middle, Aubameyang. Like, wait, let me see something. 50k. Like 50k for what is considered the best striker in the Premier League. Like, obviously, yes, you could go get Harry Kane for 1,000,000 coins and have a better player, but you won't spend 1,000,000 coins on this team because the whole thing is 1,000,000 coins. So unless you're spending all your budget on a striker, then feel free. But on the right of that, we're going to have Mo Salah. Yet again, speedy team up front, and then obviously the players to cross it in and get the ball going in the midfield. Who would I change? Oh yeah, that was it. Mo Salah, I would have put Gareth Bale, but Mo Salah's quite cheap at the minute. I think it's like 150k at the time of recording this, whenever I checked it last anyway. So he's not that much for 1,000,000 player coin anyway, team. So in the right back position, put in Kyle Walker, 92 pace, and obviously good defender stats anyway, which just allow him to be one of the best defenders in the game, in terms of right backs and left backs anyway. And then, can I spell please? Thanks. In the centre back position, now this is going to give a lot away, but it's going to be Ramos. Then, if you haven't guessed it, then where have you been? In the other centre back position is going to be Varane, because these two link to my favourite goalkeeper apparently, Courtois. Somehow made it into probably more videos than anyone else. Like, don't know how, but then, if you haven't guessed who my left back is, where have you been? Like, it's like, look at this team for just a few seconds. and take a guess of who my left back is. Now, if you have played FIFA a lot this year, you should know who it is pretty much instantly, because it's kind of very obvious in the meta of the game. Anyway, it is going to be Mendy. Broken as anything, and he is on par with Kyle Walker in terms of stats anyway, but somehow he's just broken in the game. Like, I don't know why and how, but I've used both players pretty much together actually. I used similar teams to this, but with different striking force and stuff, but these two, somehow Mendy's a lot better. Like, they're both obviously fast, I'm going to give them both that, but Mendy's just somehow a tank when he comes into, like, getting the ball. Like, it's weird how good he is, to be honest, for such a low rating. But that is my million coin squad. There is a few changes that I would do, but at the time of recording, it was SBC players, and, you know, can't really add an SBC player because it's probably not going to be out for much longer. So, I mean, I could add them, but I couldn't have really played with them if you don't have the SBC players, so no point really adding them into this team. I just wanted to give it to players which everyone can get no matter when you're watching this video. So that is going to be it for this video. If you did like it, leave a like, also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.